Nearly 5 years after the Afghan regime returned to power in Afghanistan, millions of girls remain deprived of their right to education. Secondary school for girls have remained closed across the country, drawing continued criticism for the international community. Afghanistan remains the only country in the world where girls are officially banned from the attending secondary school and higher education. According to international organizations, more than 2 billion Afghan girls are currently out of secondary school. Experts warn that if the ban continue, the number could rise significantly in coming year, creating long-term social and economic challenges for the country. Human rights groups argue that education is not only a violation of fundamental rights but also a major challenge to Afghanistan development. They say restrictions are contributing to higher rate of power, child marriage, and unemployment among women. The issue has also sparked concern among global leaders and the United Nations, which continue to call on the Afghan authority to reopen school and restore education opportunity for girls and women. Analysts warn that the continued exclusion of girls from education could result in a severe shortage of female teachers, healthcare workers, and other professions in future. Further weakness Afghanistan social and economic infrastructure. Nearly 5 years after the ban was imposed, the silence in Afghanistan classrooms speak louder than words. Millions of girls remain locked out of education, raising serious questions about the country's future.
A structural change in Pakistan Cricket Board. New format, new categories and new salary grading system. Yes, a recent development took place in which the chairman Pakistan Cricket Board had announced few structural changes in Pakistan Cricket Board where they had abandoned the previous 4 categories on which they used to assess the players, and now new 5 categories have been introduced, which mainly includes track AB, track A, track BC, track C and track D. What are these tracks about? What are the new formats and how the players are going to be assessed or evaluated in the Pakistan Cricket Board and as far as their upcoming tournaments are concerned? Let's break that down. Let's talk about the track AB first. Track AB is basically the top commitment tier for Pakistan Cricket Board and mainly comprises the players who have expertise in playing test cricket as well as the one-day international cricket. As far as the track A goes, track A would comprise solely the red ball specialist. Yes, those players who would have expertise in playing longer formats, which is the test cricket once again. As far as track BC is concerned, this is designated solely to the players who would hold expertise and would have the professional experience to play the T20 cricket matches and the one-day international. It means that they would have a greater liberty to pursue the T20 franchise tournaments as well. The newly introduced 4th category is track C. In this category, in track C, the red ball specialist and all those players who have the professional capacity and experience to play long format tournaments would sit, and the short format players would be encouraged and promoted to play in track C. As far as the track D goes, track D is basically a development category which has been newly introduced by the chairman Pakistan Cricket Board, where new amount of funds are going to be allocated, and under the umbrella of the National Cricket Academy, the new and the upcoming generation who are cricket enthusiasts and the upcoming players would be promoted, encouraged and recruited accordingly. Finally, the Pakistani players who would cover the senior tiers or the senior tracks of these newly introduced categories would be awarded around 4.5 million Pakistani rupees in the form of a monthly package or salary. And as far as the junior ranks or the lower tiers of the newly introduced categories are introduced, the players that would be included or who would be evaluated in the lower categories would be awarded the packages ranging from 750,000 Pakistani rupees up to 1.5 million Pakistani rupees per month, which implies that there had been no adjustment or amendment in the salary grading system, and these newly introduced categories are solely to figure out the performance and evaluation of an individual player playing in the national cricket team of Pakistan.